Let's keep the good times rolling as we're showing you home hacks that you can try. Remember to go onto our social media platforms and let us know which hack you would try and which hack you already knew. But moving on to our very next recipe, Jay.
Oh, French toast, Pali, are you a fan?
Huge fan.
Huge fan. Okay, so not only are we showing you a hack, but we're also showing moms out there a great way to pack a lunchbox with something that's traditionally a breakfast item, but switching it up with another hack so that it stays in a lunchbox, perfect as a snack for kids waiting at school.
Well, let's get straight into it. We are well into a new school year, and we're bringing you these cinnamon French toast fingers served with Clover Classic Custard. It's the perfect after-school snack for the little ones and packed with vitamins and a whole lot of yumminess.
Oh, I love that, Pali. And you know what? To get us started, I'm actually going to start off with a hack, really.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know if you've ever had French toast and it's quite soggy, or, you know, it doesn't keep very well, right?
It doesn't hold.
So the hack here is to actually toast your bread before you dunk it. Right, so I've got a bit of butter in the pan. I'm going to switch the heat up ever so slightly.
Okay.
And it sounds sort of counterintuitive,
yes,
right?
because for me it sounds like by soaking it first, by toasting it first, and you put the toast in the egg mixture, it would just make it soggy again.
So you got to, use a good piece of bread. So, traditionally you'll use day-old bread, but with this we've gone for quite a fresh bread. It's got little raisins in, a little bit of, interesting vibes. You could use an electric toaster, even better, because then you get a real crisp on here. But you can do it on the pan. Just make sure that it gives you that extra crisp. And I've got some here just to give the viewers a sense of it. But you can actually hear that's toast,
very
baby,
toasted,
right?
Yeah.
And that will just act as a sort of cushioning barrier for the egg mixture. And obviously you're not going to soak it. So I've got my egg mixture here, Pali, right?
And in there's obviously just eggs and vanilla essence.
And a little bit of milk, just to balance it so it's not too eggy. So I'm just going to whisk that up. And then what we're doing, just to make it cute for the kids, Pali, is, let me just put that to the side. We're going to do little fingers, right? So I'm just going to take my toast and cut it into 3 equal portions.
Gorgeous.
Right? And then we're going, remember I said we're not going to dunk, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to flip my toast over here.
Yeah, you have to have your eye on each and every element in the kitchen.
So I'm going to be a bit of a multitasker here. So I'm going to go and dip or dunk, just scrape off the excess, and then into the pan.
Wow,
So
because normally I just take my bread and I let it soak. I don't dip, I don't dunk, I let it soak. So this is essentially what we're trying to go against.
Yes.
Because that is where that sogginess comes from.
Exactly. And you never know what those little ones are up to at school. The lunch box is in the bag and it's flopping around all day. So this is a great way to ensure that they're still getting that nutritious meal that you've packed and it still maintains its integrity. Its integrity.
Do you know what? My mouth is also salivating. I would also be mincing my words because this is something that's iconic. It is just classic, just like our Clover Classic Custard, and it's something that everyone can try at home.
Exactly. And speaking of Clover Classic, we are serving it with Clover Classic Custard. It's such a versatile, little package for the lunchbox. It can be served, straight away. It comes with a little straw in these miniature 200 ml packages.
So cute.
So the kids literally don't need any cutlery. Right?
Yeah.
They pop their straw in, have a little nibble of their French toast and a little sip of their Clover Classic Custard, and they can wait around and be so happy and merry, and mom can just, get a hair did.
And one thing about mommies, they're going to make sure that the kids are well taken care of. I mean, I've already packed this lunchbox. It took me 0 to 9 seconds because it was already all in there. It's already packed in, and we've got the fruit on the side, but even better, our Clover Classic Custard. I mean, how cute.
That's, stunning, and it's so, compact. You can just put that in a little bag, and I'm smiling from ear to ear because I would really love to have this in my... And it's packed with vitamins and calcium in every single spoonful, so you know that you're going to give your kids a good start or finish to the end of the day.
You said it. You've already put the words in my mouth. That's what it's all about. Do you mind if I have a little sippy sip?
Oh, I don't mind it. Or do you mind if I have a little bitey bite?
Friend. Sharing is caring here. I see. I'm just doing some market research to see that the kids really are getting nothing but the best. Pierce that in there.
See how easy that is?
It legitimately just took me straight back and transported me into my childhood. This is what it's all about. I love the fact that they've also got a little animal, a little zebra.
Make it fun for the kids. and it's so approachable. I'm going to dunk mine into some cinnamon sugar over here, Pali, and I'm going to give that another taste.
I don't know how I'm going to talk because this is heaven. It really is the best dessert / breakfast that you can try at home. So you already know where to get this recipe, afternoonexpress.co.za.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic.
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.